When you're doing your part in the healing process and you've entered into a relationship with another person or a group of people with a common goal or intention, you want to allow the healing process to happen. You want to allow them to succeed. And there are some things that can block that. And one of them is understanding. If, for example, you have tools that you'd like to share and you don't convey that across to your people, they miss it. So one of the things that I think is really important is to embrace the paradox of how you show up in your practice, right? You don't want to be the far extreme, super passive, mindless, I'm just going through the motions, and there's no real change, or going to the other extreme of pushing and forcing, there's no real change. But that sweet spot right in the middle, in between passive and pressure, there is that place where you show up authentically with a good voice and be able to share the tools you have. So let me share 3 of my tools with you. And one of them, number 1, is to be sure that you've asked for permission. You've asked for permission to give them this information, or if, let's say, they come to you with a certain thing that they want to do, but you know that if they did A, B, and C, it could be so much better. Ask first. Are you interested in this, etc.? So that's number 1. Ask for permission. It keeps them from blocking, like, I didn't ask you, right? Or I just came here to relax. Well, to help people relax, you can also give them tools to do that in this very non-pushy way. All right, so ask for permission. Number 2 is to do no more than 3 suggestions at a time. We are very easily overwhelmed in this age of information technology, creating inflammation. But what you want to do is be sure to give no more than 3 things at a time within the structure of how you work. And be very clear about those 3 things. If you want somebody to take something, let's say, I want you to take reishi mushroom, but you don't say how much, how long, where do I get it? Those sorts of things should be given with the material. So, 3rd thing, write it down. Not everybody is an audio learner and not everybody's a visual learner. So if you give them a little bit of both, they're more likely to be able to follow through really easily. Because when I'm with somebody, I like to be full attention. And if they're giving me information I'm supposed to remember, I like writing it down. And boy, I like it when somebody just gives it to me in writing. So try those 3 things. And if you'll notice, I did that today with you. I asked permission. I asked you to click the play button. I gave you 3 things to do, and then I wrote it down in the description. So easy peasy. We want our people to succeed, and we don't want to get in the way of allowing the healing process. So have a great week and happy trails.